Okay, here is the tour of our spaceship. As you can see, we are missing one area here on both sides that still needs to get printed. So you can just use your imagination. We have here the four engines of the ship used for liftoff and or propulsion in front or back directions. And starting with the top floor, make sure we got that kind of lined up right. All right. So what we got here is your air vents that keep the airflow front and back to all areas of the ship. Um, there is computer stations here and here. There are restrooms here and here. This area in between is the crew's sleeping quarters. There is a bunk bed on the top of each of these four sections, and then two down the bottom that go inward instead of long ways. So technically, this ship could accommodate a crew of 12. And then they've got several lockers here on this side, and this side for the crew to put their possessions in. And then, of course, there's a staircase or a ladder to go down to the next floor. Here is the second floor of the ship. Starting at the front, we've got the pilot's cabin. So pilot, co-pilot, sensories, and gunners stations. Moving backwards, you go into the med bay. There are computer stations here, and then there's a workstation lab over here, along with a medical bed for scanning patients and stuff there. This is another restroom. This is the ladder leading down from the top floor and also goes down into the bottom floor. Next here you have the engine room and workshop. So over here is a workbench with tools and things like that. Over here has a 3D printer. There's another workstation or computer station here. And then this ladder goes down into the bottom floor. Well, coming through here is kind of like a little bit more secluded of a cabin or a table, whatever, to sit down and relax in. We also have the airlock in between these two doors here, as well as a lounge and kitchen area back here. So another table, and then this is like a circular table, whatever, and a kitchen station on both sides of here for food prep. Moving on, we have the bottom floor. And in front of the bottom floor, we have a computer station, the backup computer station to all of the other stations that exist on the ship. And then there's also controls to the cryo chamber, which are right back here. As you can see, there can be 10 people in cryo at one time, as most space journeys take a long time to get to wherever they're trying to go. This is the ladder that led to the top, actually it goes all the way to the top floor. This one only goes to the next floor. There are small little stations here for storage for people who are in the cryo tubes, for personal effects and things like that. This room back here is for larger storage. And then the room back here is for, I guess, extra storage for individuals themselves. That doesn't quite qualify as extra large and doesn't quite qualify as like your carry-on stuff like these would have. And of course, food stores and things like that. Then back here you've got the cargo loading dock, which has its own ramp to allow for vehicles or loaders to enter and exit and load the sword or the supplies and stuff on a little more easily. And that is the conclusion of the tour.